In August 1999, a quiet rural village in Norfolk, England, became the center of one of the most controversial criminal cases in modern British history. A farmer living alone in fear of constant burglaries took the law into his own hands. What followed sparked a heated national debate. Do you have the right to kill in self-defense inside your own home? This is the story of Tony Martin, the farmer who shot two intruders. Tony Martin was a 55-year-old bachelor living on an isolated farmhouse called Bleak House in the village of Eminent, Holgate, Norfolk. The property was run down with no electricity or running water. Martin was known as a reclusive man, deeply frustrated with the number of burglaries he had suffered over the years. He believed the police had failed to protect him and that the criminals were constantly targeting his remote farm. By 1999, he had already become paranoid and angry, convinced that no one would help him. On the night of August 20th, 1999, two burglars, 16-year-old Fred Barris and 29-year-old Brendan Barron, broke into Tony Martin's farmhouse. Both had long criminal records. They thought the farmhouse was an easy target because Martin lived alone. But this time, things did not go as planned. Armed with a pump-action shotgun, Martin lay in wait. When the burglars entered, he opened fire in the dark. Fred Barris was shot in the back as he tried to flee and died shortly after. Brendan Barron was seriously injured but survived. Instead of being held as a victim, Martin was arrested. The prosecution argued that the burglars were retreating when he shot them. Martin claimed he fired in fear for his life. In April 2000, Tony Martin was convicted of murder for killing Fred Barris, wounding with intent for shooting Brendan Barron. He was sentenced to life imprisonment for murder, plus 10 years for wounding. Martin's lawyer fought back. They argued he had no intention of murder, but was acting out of fear. In 2001, his murder conviction was reduced to manslaughter on the ground of diminished responsibility. His sentence was also 5 years. After serving just 3 years, he was released in 2003. The case exploded in the media. Britain was divided. Many people saw Martin as a hero who stood up to criminals when the system failed him. Others argued that his actions were not self-defense but revenge, since the burglars were fleeing when he fired. The case sparked huge debates about home defense laws in UK. How much force is reasonable when protecting your property? Whether the justice system favors criminals over victims. After his release, Tony Martin remained a controversial figure. He gave media interviews inciting he did the right thing.